Okay, this is from our March 5th dive. Counting fish. 1. These are all big Japanese sea bream, known as Tai over here. 2, 3. Snapper in Australia, 4, 5. Very good eating. 6. I'm basically just hiding in the seaweed, and they just don't notice me, but I often was carried out of the seaweed by the current and spooked them. Unfortunately, all this seaweed will be cut down when it reaches maximum length, 7. For the seaweed food trade here. 8, 9, and 10 found this nice little hole, and they didn't notice me for quite a while. 11. 12, 13. I'm probably recycling this count in terms of the fish. 14. 15, 16. 17. 18. Right there in the center top. 19. 20. Center top again. Fast in the bottom lower left corner will be 21. There he goes. So that's Tom way out there. You can see the bridge. He's just to the right of the bridge. He's going down, and I'm going down too. Of the minds. Starfish, sea cucumbers. I can't believe people eat those. And lots of seaweed that is going to grow longer and longer and finally just disappear when they harvest it. Kind of a shock to come back to a bald landscape. Okay, we're going down to these tubes, just this huge collection of tubes on 2 sides of a channel sort of area. This is the right side of the tube collection. Tom in front of me. Unfortunately, no fish. And then over on the left side, just another clump of tubes. And this was shocking to look down, not far from where we were just diving. Huge school of bora. They're mullet. Heard they're horrible in taste during the summer months, but during the winter they're supposed to actually be edible. They go from being bottom feeders to, I have no idea what they're eating out there right now, but they're definitely not on the bottom as they are during the summer, where we'll see them in water that's only a few inches deep, just picking off algae maybe. to keep these guys from spooking, I just constantly had to turn my body at an angle where it didn't look like I was going after them. And there goes Tom down to the top of the tunnels, just scoping it out. These things are huge. And a dive down to the bottom, right at the foot of the tunnel. It's a surprising 14.3 meters down there. And I was thinking about going through, but it just spooked me out. I just didn't feel like risking anything. I don't know what that red thing is. So 14.3. Coming back up from his dive. So I decided to go for it. I wasn't sure I was going to make it or abort, but before I went through, took a quick depth check. This section was only 14 meters. Actually, I was on the far end of it the last time, and that side was deeper, so it slopes downwards. So I just decided to go for it. I didn't see any nets. I was planning to go up through the sunroof here, but then I thought, I guess I can make it to the end. But I did have a bit of a panic mode right here, thinking, oh man, I don't have enough air. And it was at this point that I unlatched my dive belt so that if I did pass out, it would just drop from my waist and I would float to the top where Tom would try to revive my body. So back at the tower of Suma Fishing Park, and I'm going to give you a panorama shot of the end of the park. After that, it's open water.